This is a big question, Chris, and I don't know how prepped you are to give us your insight here. Very uncertain time for business leaders right now. What advice would you give to leaders and to decision makers regarding things like workforce planning right now?
Well, obviously I have to share that this is my whole world with placers. So I might have a bias and I might have an interest in this answer. Doesn't mean I don't believe with conviction what I'm going to say. I think we're finally back 2019, one important facet. Uncertainty requires flexibility. And we've just come through these years of the pandemic where businesses reacted to what was labor scarcity by hiring a lot, even overpaying. And now business conditions, change from that roaring pandemic. And a lot of business leaders kind of lost that advantage to be able to flex and lower labor costs. So what's happening is the last couple of years, businesses have been unwinding from this. And I hear it from the workforce. Why are there less jobs posted? Why is it a slower hiring process? You're not seeing layoffs, but companies are not replacing people. And I think what it is, it's organizations are trying to get back to this baseline with workforce planning. And my suggestion is that this is the moment. There are always going to be phones to answer, product to ship, product to make. But organizations need to tune back in and pivot and get back to outsourcing, contingent labor, get back to using flexible resources. And I think it'll be more in balance to what really was 2019. Now, the flip side, Pete, if I might,
Yep.
I get a lot of comments from this about workers. I always say to you, we always need an agent, like somebody needs to represent us, not just rock stars and actors. But the last few years have been easier. Jobs were easy to find. You could get a raise. Or we're back to that reality where we all got to manage our own careers. And in reality, the jobs are going to be more on the contingent side. I still believe that 50% of us are going to be contingent, outsourced, temp, Uberized, and the world's going to shift back to that. It has to.